And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Marlins and the Chicago Cubs. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, and a big-time win streak is on the line today, Chris.
No one's really sure how much a manager impacts wins and losses over the course of the season, but I'll say right now, this manager has been making all the right moves. A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. A solo shot. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage. A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Rojas gets his lead at first. Nobody out. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that ball is out of here. He circles the bases, and they add on. It's 2-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Lace to right center, base hit.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with a hit in every game. I mean, he's running his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
3-2 on the way. Stays alive. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Bottom of the first. And towing the slab, Pablo Lopez. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Next to hit, Suzuki. Ripped on a line. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock.
Now this ball is down and could score a run. Run comes in from second, and it's a 1-run game. And he's there with a double. It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of a StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back here at the friendly confines. Top of the second. Here's the veteran outfielder, Avisail Garcia. On the ground, right side. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He's been swinging it really well lately. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Jacob Stallings now. Got him looking. Out number 2.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one opts against the fence. Bodie with a relay throw, but it's offline. He will score. It's 3-1.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. And now a full count.
Full count, 3-2.
Line drive. Gets it to first. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Frank Schwindel now at the plate. Schwindel having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Frank Schwindel goes deep. That's his 50th career homer, and they inch closer. It's 3-2. Ian Happ up to hit. The next pitch misses. 2-1.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And the right-hander deals. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. And there's one away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Wilson Ramos comes up to hit. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. 2 down. Here's David Bodie. 2 down, nobody on. So now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Cubbies edge closer on this long ball. It's now a 3-2 ball game. On to the third inning, and stepping in is the speedy Brett Bryant. And a pitch. On the ground, right side. Can't field it cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I feel like I've seen more balls, and this is speaking as a former outfielder, former center fielder, but more balls in this game just out of the reach. Sometimes the angle's not great. Other times just got to give credit because the hitters hit the ball really hard. It jumped off the bat. But one thing we do know, these warmer temperatures are very, very favorable for the hitters.
2-1 on Judge. Judge rips that one for Armstrong. Makes his way towards it. Makes the grab for the second out. Jorge Soler up at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And the 3-1. A bouncer to Bodie. Gathers and throws to first. Out number 3. Back here at Wrigley Field as we go to the last of the third. Here's Nick Madrigal. Going to count 1 and 2.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit. And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Garcia brings it in. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Suzuki. Doubled his first time up. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. That's the 3rd out. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They trail it 3-2. Start of the 4th. Avisail Garcia up to the plate.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Makes the catch. 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Jesus Sanchez. At the belt and fires. That's ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
And now here is Jacob Stallings. Fires to second for 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. To the bottom. Here at Wrigley Field. Now Patrick Wisdom. Next offering is in for a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in 1 inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Jose Abreu up to hit. And 1 and 2.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Righty to the plate. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Garcia makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Now here is Frank Schwindel. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. And that one is lifted in the air. Judge makes the catch, and that'll do it. And the Cubs are down in order. And it's still a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back. Jazz Chisholm now. And now the lefty.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Straighten him up a little bit.
3-1 now. Rips one to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Now the third baseman, Miguel Rojas. Line drive, base hit.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Rojas leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Ripped to short. Bodie handles. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. And next for the Cubs, Wilson Ramos. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Stays alive.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Next offering is down low. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Now a fly ball to right center. Sanchez under it. And he makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down. David Bodie digs in now.
Shortstop, David Bodie.
The 1-1. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he deals. Liner to second and picked on the hop. It's there, and that's a great play. Cubs are down quietly. They're down 3-2. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Chris Stratton. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Here's a big power threat. Jorge Soler. The pitch. In the air out to center. Suzuki pulls that one down, and there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Avisail Garcia. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. And that one is lifted in the air. Suzuki gets under it. And that is that. To the bottom of the inning. The Marlins out front 3-2. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nick Madrigal. Jordan Holloway gets handed the rock out of the pen. He last pitched 2 days ago. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
2-2 now. Got him. That's his second strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Daniel Norris. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss. One gone here. And here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. Up the middle. Over to Abreu. They get the out on Stallings. Ball to strike. Up the middle. Fires over to first. And the inning is over. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom. Next offering is in for a strike.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Next pitch misses inside. 2-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. At the plate, Jose Abreu.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Whips it to first. And that quickly 2 away. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Frank Schwindel. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Cubs lead 1. They trade. Back here in Wrigley Field, now the number 2 hitter, Miguel Rojas. The 1-1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Hit hard, base hit. Here's some real power at the plate. Brett Bryant. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Touches the bag for 1.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Double play ball to second. They get 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Marlins with the lead in this one, 3-2. Back here at the friendly confines. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the Cubs catcher, Wilson Ramos. Zach Pop on to pitch out of the pen here. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. tosses to first. One up, one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
The 2-1. Just missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Garcia drifts towards it. 2 down. Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit.
The center fielder.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Garcia makes the play. That is the inning. One left for the Cubs, and it's still. Welcome back. Here comes Aaron Judge. Kicks and fires. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. Aaron Judge leaves the yard. And they add a run. It's 4-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So now the DH spot, Jorge Soler. And the pitch. And that one fouled off. Two down. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Comes the 2-2. Well struck right field. And in one hops the wall. And he's got a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And now, Avisail Garcia. Well struck left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The center fielder. Jesus.
Now here is Jesus Sanchez. Soler, the runner at second with one away. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. On the ground right side. Madrigal on to first. Got him.
Now batting. The catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. And a 1-1. That's to third. Fires across the diamond. They get the out on Stallings. And that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 4-2. Here at Wrigley Field. And now the right fielder, Suzuki. Line drive, base hit down the line.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. That line drive isn't going to light up StatCast or anything like that, but it gets the job done. And he just kind of caught it on a weird spot of the bat, but he didn't get cheated with the...
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Patrick Wisdom circles the bases. His 16th homer of the year, and we're starting over. It's 4-4. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
On the mound now, Dylan Floro. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Fielding for the wall, makes the catch and foul ground. Frank Schwindel, the next Cub to hit. And the next pitch is way outside. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Fouled off. He was late. And a swing and a miss. And now 2 gone. So digging in, Ian Happ, the Happ Daddy. Strike 2.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the 3rd out. Cubs had 2 on this homer. All even now at 4 apiece. Jason Shreve comes on now. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And here is Jazz Chisholm. Going to count 1-2.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. And there's the ball.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on. See if you can get a stolen base. Maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Tied at 4. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the 1st out, and that completes the strikeout. Miguel Rojas now at the plate. Ground ball up the middle. Over to Abreu. He's out. Brett Bryant will hit next. And with the game going to extras, he's still got a chance to keep his hitting streak going. That one out to right. That's back. The run scores from 3rd, and it's now 5-4. The relay throw. And he's in there as a run scores.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And that'll get down for a hit. Throws to second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's down to 1 at 5-4. And welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Wilson Ramos.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And he walked him.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
To second for 1. Relay to first, double play. Next to hit, Nick Madrigal, known for his late inning heroics. Righty reliever out of the pen, Anthony Bender. He's got a runner on third to deal with. So now with one swing, this guy could end it. There's a strike.
Well, they're applying pressure, quality at bats, quality swings right now, and see this offense doing it one man to the next, showing a lot of fight right now, and they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
Swing and a ball popped up. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Cubs, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes.
Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. 4th of July baseball coming at you. It's Florida and the Chicago Cubs. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test here today.
Well, when you're winning like this, it's a fun place to be. In the dugout and in the clubhouse, the music is loud after the ball games. The food tastes great. I know this team wants to keep it going. His career ERA has been...
And a superb diving catch. This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the plays because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
Brett Bryant, the next to hit. Bryant, third of the National League leaderboard for batting average. That one hit to right. Hayward on the move. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Bottom of the first, and today's starting pitcher, Trevor Rogers.
Perhaps one of his best outings of the year last time out. Worked deep into the ball game, only gave up 3 hits. Today, he's going to try to do the exact same thing.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Nico Horner. The wind to kick the pitch. Stays alive. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Now it's going to be Pete Crow Armstrong. That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Here's Nick Madrigal. The pitch. Runner on the go. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now. Next is the designated hitter, Frank Schwindel. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Ground ball left side. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Stays alive. Swung on, belted. That one's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Cubs strand a couple. We played an inning. No score. Back here at the ballpark, stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. Comebacker to the mound. To first, one out in the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 99.
It's Aaron Judge now. And the pitch. Soft contact in the air. Takes it in for the out. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Jorge Soler goes deep. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the nerd herd and StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit him much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hayward makes the catch, and that'll do it. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Bottom of the second. Ian Happ up to hit. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And a pitch. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way, and as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Jason Hayward, the next Cub to hit. Had the day off yesterday. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
1 out and a runner at second. Next offering is foul back. That one ripped. Soler settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Here's Yan Gomes. Happ at second with 2 down. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to first. And that will end the inning. Cubs lead 1, and it remains 1-0. Jesus Sanchez digs in now. Sanchez, number 6 on the National League batting average leaderboard. The other way, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it finds the basket and gone. His 7th home run of the season. And they add a couple more. It's 3-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and Everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And that's ripped into left, base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. The 2-1. That one the other way. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Brett Bryant now at the plate. Bryant right now with the 5th most RBIs in the NL. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Chisholm, the lead runner at second. Anderson at first. 1 gone. Next offering is fouled back. Tatis waits. And Tatis able to stay alive. Three and 2 now. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. In the air, right side. Hayward makes the catch, and there are 2 outs. So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Swing and a tapper. The throw to first. Judge out on the play. They limit the damage here. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the shortstop, Nico Horner. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Up the middle, Tatis handles that chance. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Number 1.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Nick Madrigal. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Chisholm settles underneath it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at Wrigley Field, on to the 4th. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Right-hander kicks, deals. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. And now the DH, Avisail Garcia. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. Out towards right center field. Hayward racing over to make the catch.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Jesus Sanchez. Bounce to the right side. Madrigal on to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Here at Wrigley Field, John Chavi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Patrick Wisdom. And now the lefty to 3rd. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Now it's the DH, Frank Schwindel. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Ripped to right, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And now it's going to be Ian Happ. Judge is there. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 2 down. David Bodie will hit next.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, anytime one of your guys gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at the friendly confines. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the catcher, Peyton Henry. Here's a tapper towards short. Horner over to first. That's 6 straight set down. Jazz Chisholm now 1 for 2. 1 down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Hauls it in for the out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Righty delivers. This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. Home run number 30 on the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Rocketed out towards right center. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that's the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. Bottom of the inning. Now the Cubs catcher, Yan Gomes. Hit in the air, right field. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Horner. Here comes a pitch. Bounced up the middle. Tatis handles that chance. Sends it to first. Home after the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Base hit. And that extends the inning.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. 1 left for the Cubs. It's 5-0. Alec Mills gets the ball now. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do.
At this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Off balance throw in time. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Jorge Soler, the next to hit. And here it comes. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front. Runner on at first with one gone. And now Avisail Garcia. Good contact guy, good defender. That's to third. Nice stop. One at second. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Marlins. Well, we go bottom 6. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Patrick Wisdom. Hard ground ball, base knock. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Safe at second. So man aboard. Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Frank Schwindel.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
New pitcher on here, Richard Blyer. And he's got a nice lead to work with. Judge puts the squeeze on that one. Runner tags up for third. Not in time. He's safe. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. In the air, left field. Sanchez settles under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. It's 5-1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. We're through. Welcome back. Now the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. And here's a 3-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Sanchez stands at second with no outs. That's hard hit on the line. Crow Armstrong makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Chaz Chisholm. Right-handed reliever. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 7-1.
I think he was anticipating the hitter to be caught off guard by how slow that changeup was. But to his credit, very patient, waited for it, and he turned it around.
And the batter now, Brian Anderson. Oh, that got him on the mound. Tosses to first. 2 away. Stepping in, Brett Bryant. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 8-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs. Chasing. Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Bottom of the 7th. Here's Jason Hayward. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Soler under it. Makes the catch for the out. Now it's Yan Gomes.
The catcher, Yan Gomes.
Yan Gomes waits. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Payoff pitch. The punch out there. 2 gone. Didn't agree with the call at the plate right there.
Now, Berg, in a game like this, that's just too close to take. It's a blowout game. Guys have been out here for a while. Umpire's saying, hey, let's go. Cut it loose. Swing the bat.
Chisholm makes the catch, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. Here is Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss. And he deals. Hard hit left side. Into the outfield. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Jorge Soler getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play. And now Avisail Garcia. The wind of the pitch. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Avi Garcia hits one out. His 31st home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 9-1. Singy, somebody go track down that baseball. It's number 200 for him.
200 career home runs. That's legitimate power at the plate, and that's something that a lot of guys would dream of getting to.
Two outs, nobody on. Jesus Sanchez digs in now. Left-hand hitter waits. Oh, and that deflects off his glove. Gathers and throws to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 9-1 ball. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 8th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Chisholm tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And now here is Nick Madrigal. 1 for 3. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now 2 away.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And it's fouled away. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Cubs are down in order. They trail it big. It's 9-1. All set to start the 9th in this one. And the batter now, Peyton Henry. The 1-1. Popped up. That gets down for a hit. So now back to the top of the order. Now at the plate, Jazz Chisholm. Tapped up the first base side. Bodie over to second. How about that double play?
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if these guys are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the ninth. And now the DH, Frank Schwindel. A new arm into the game, the righty, Anthony Bender. And this is appearance number 45. And 1-2. Swings and misses. 1 out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
In the air, left field, down the line. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Around second now, going for 3. And he's there at third with a triple.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. You don't see a lot of triples come from balls hit into the left field corner like that, but clearly they had some trouble with it out there, and he didn't hesitate rounding the bases for a second.
Now batting, the right
Jason Hayward will hit next. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
2 outs. Stays alive. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think these guys have forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base.
Mm-hmm.